Hey guys, this is Ellie with your weekly reading for all the signs, 23rd of July 2018. This week there's something to celebrate, so maybe this is coming on the back of the solar eclipse. This week financially there's something to celebrate. Now on a worldwide scale, there's got something to do with crime, dynasty, where there are some revelations. There's an awful lot of information coming out of the dark. There is some things that, and not just recent, this is 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 24 years ago. Some of this information coming out of the it's coming out of the basement, coming out of something dark, coming forward. This information is going to be startling. It's going to reveal something which is going to put on your face. Also to do with technology, there is going to be announcements or a relaunch of a platform of some sort of social media of some type, or a platform where you can advertise, where you can talk, a bit like Facebook or YouTube. So there might be someone saying, oh, look, we're going to relaunch, we're going to change things, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Or that there's a brand new one saying, hey, look, there's going to be a new one in the future. And also I hear that there's going to be a new product launch. So for example, Samsung might be bringing out the new phone. So some sort of technology that's going to be launched during this period of time as well. So with your finances, you have got the Three of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment and success in joyful, wonderful ways. This is about success. This is wonderful speeches. This is joy, jubilation. This is a win. This is creativity. This is you and workmates celebrating a wonderful project, a wonderful outcome, a wonderful harvest. This is about something that you have done, emotionally fulfilled. Now you get those results. Also, to do with university study, this is about, we're finished. We've finished that portion. We've finished that semester. We've finished this. And so we're so excited that the results so far have been great. Now let's put all that energy into the next one. Now at home, there's been some worry. Four of Swords is saying, look, I'm unable to sleep due to the worry. And this is about my home, my roots, my heritage, my parents. And so there has been that idea of something's bothering me where I'm unable to sleep. Now, one thing you've laid to rest, you've got three things pointing down on you. Now, for some of you, this is to do with your partner. This is, I am struggling with the fact that they're away. For others, this is, I'm struggling with the do I stay, do I go? For those people, it feels like I feel obligated, but I'm drowning, I'm being smothered. For those select few. For others, this is about, I'm really, really worried about someone in my immediate circle who has mental instability. They're on the high at the moment, so they're making mistakes. They're doing outlandish things, and I'm really worried about that. For others, this is, I am worried about my home. I'm worried about, how long I get to stay here. Will I have the finances? All of those things as well. Now, in love, this is, okay, I'm thinking, do I need a break? There's so much going on in my mind. More than two circumstances which are playing with my mind, which is making me, perhaps paranoid, making me perhaps overthink things or be over anxious. So I am considering that, and this is why I am not able to sleep. With your health, you do have the Page of Swords. This is something, for some of you, this is Mercury retrograde till September the 2nd. For some of you, this is an ongoing treatment. You've been waiting for months. So you've had some, waited for months. Now you get called in for the next one, and they said, okay, we can try this new thing. It's a trial. So you get to decide yes or no, or do we carry on with the injections? Do we carry on with the something to do with tingling, pains, nerve, anywhere up the back, down to the bottom of the thighs, down the sciatic, down to the ankles. So, that area there is where I'm seeing it most. And it doesn't have to be your spine. It could be, your kidneys giving you pain. It could be sciatic giving you pain. But that area is where I'm seeing it going to be. But it is feeling like I've gone back and forth, because there's 11 birds on here. So there is some change. It's suddenly making you feel like you can get up and move. It's suddenly making you feel like, the relief, the pain is going. So it is a major improvement to do with that area for you. With your love, we do have the Eight of Cups. Now, this is got a Capricorn all over it, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but this is also Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Now, this is about the Eight cards. So, for some of you, this is, I don't know if I should stay or go, and now I've decided that I'm leaving. I'm leaving that emotional cycle behind me. For others, this is I am missing my partner, or if you're the one away, I'm missing my home. I'm homesick, and this is the return. It could also be that this is the return and I don't have to do it again. So this is the last one. I just have to hang in here, and this is the last one. I don't have to be deployed again. I don't have to travel again. I don't have to be away from my home again. For others, this is, okay, so while my partner's away, am I covered? You know, will I have enough money? Will I emotionally, physically, and tangibly be able to, you know, carry on the home on my own? And so this is about, you know, the other and the supply to your relationship. Is there going to be enough there? For others, this is, okay, I'm turning my back on this. It's been, so it doesn't have to be the partnership. Say you're dating someone new, or you've been dating them for a while, and in the past you've had these ways that, you know, at certain times of a relationship you've behaved in a certain way, whether it be this is a new person or an old person, and I've always had that thought in my mind, and this is where I get in my own way. So something about this makes you feel stable enough to say, you know, I'm not going to do that anymore. I can see that there's no need to worry, there's no need to be paranoid, there's no need for me to act that way, and something within me makes me feel like I can value me more. So now I'm feeling like I don't need to do that anymore, so I'm just going to leave it, and I'm just going to keep going towards my future, full of excitement and happiness. This is also about travel as well, and there is a little bit of leaning on the stick. So for those that have emotionally left something that was crippling them, now that you've turned away, you have that weight dropped off your shoulders, and you do have that breathe in, breathe out of relief, and there's a little bit of work to do. Okay? Now your Enduring Virtue messages from the angels is, they keep saying domain to me, so that could be domain as in internet, domain as in my domain. This is more on a worldwide scale, though. It could be just your suburb, your town, your country, you know, or this is a major thing online. It's domain. There's a big domain going on. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's internet or if it's someone's domain. But there's enough highlighting towards that it's going to be highlighted and specific. Zaina says it's okay. Your home is all right. Stop worrying. You may not get the news till the last minute, but you are protected. And the love is there. So if you're missing someone, if you're homesick, home is going to be okay. Shanti says that this is a new path. That there could be babies here. There's a new family member. But it's certainly going to be a more peaceful and wonderful way forward. So be kind to you and those you love. And I shall see you next week.